Hi, in this video I will do a comparison of the 5 micro WLToys cars that you can currently buy and which one will suit you best. I do not have the last one, the 28, 40, 10, but since all the cars here underneath the hood are completely equal, and the only difference is the different transmitters they use, and I have the transmitter for this car the same as this car, I can still review this one because I know exactly how it will be. It will be like if this car had this transmitter and it also has lightning like this and this car has. But besides that, they are all equal. So which car should you buy? Well, first of all, we need to figure out what do you want to use your car for. If you want to drift, then the answer is easy. You should buy this one, the K969. And why should you buy this one? Because this car is the only one that comes with drift wheels, which are hard plastic or nylon wheels, and it has locked diffs. And you need that when you want to drift. Of course, you can buy same kind of tires for these cars, but you also need to replace the diffs. I have a video up here showing you how it works with having a locked diff and open diffs. So you will need that. You cannot drift properly with open diffs, which all the other cars here have. So if you want to drift, go for this one, the K969. Okay. If you want to go outdoor, you should go for this one, the 284161, simply because it has bigger tires, which means it has better ground clearance, so it can drive better outdoor. The other car can also drive outdoor, but because they are so low to the ground, they will very easily hit a small rock or stone or something, and then the car will jump around. Also, if you want to do something with jumping, then this one is also the best one, because everybody else has a bumper in the front that will hit the ground. But bear in mind, this is not a proper off-road car. Since it is so small, it can still go on relatively smooth places only. Also, as you can see here, the gears for the engine are open, and if you drive on something gravel or something, small stones will get in here and get stuck. You can drive on a tarmac, asphalt, stuff like that, not much more. So we have the racers left. Which one to choose? Well, first, you should not use this one, simply because this radio here is not good for racing. It has a huge dead zone here in the middle. There's a video up here showing that. So I won't recommend this one unless you do as I did and upgraded the radio to another radio, and then it drives really good. But yeah, for a starter, why buy a bad car when you can get one of these two instead, which is the same car but comes with a much better transmitter, and it has cool LED lights. See here, here, and here. So these are the tools I recommend. And which one to choose from these two? Well, it depends mostly on which one you find looks the best. Is this Hoonigan truck style, or is it more the Ford Fiesta style? The radio for these two, I find they're both good, works well. This one is the newest one. It's slightly bigger, and it has a nice thumb thingy here for one-handed driving, and it has a phone holder here, which you can use for your mobile phone if you want to film and stuff. So yeah, it's a little better, this one. So yeah, probably the 28 4010 is the new king of this line. when you buy these cars, they come fully ready to run. You get the car, of course, at least one battery, depends a little on which package you buy, a transmitter, instruction manual, and a charger. So the only thing you need to provide yourself is some batteries for the transmitter and something to plug in this USB adapter. No matter which of these cars you buy, there's a couple of tricks that I recommend you do. The first one is about the drivetrain. I would say first that this car did not have that problem. All the other cars we have had the problem with the drivetrain being too tight. So maybe WLToys has improved the quality when making the two new cars here, or maybe I just have a lucky model, I don't know. But the problem is that this one has open diffs, and on some cars when you buy them the diffs are so tight that it actually works like it's a lock diff, and also when you push it you can feel there's a lot of resistance. So I recommend checking your car and fix the drivetrain. I have a video up here about how to do that. It's relatively easy, but it takes a little time, doesn't require any money or anything, just some patience. So check your car and free up the drivetrain, unless on this car it is so good that it's not needed. Another upgrade is in case you find that the cars are not turning enough, the turning circle is too wide. You can easily fix that. This one is the only one of my cars which I haven't fixed yet, and if you have a look here you can see it's on the arm here on the servo. It's mounted in the innermost hole, but if you move it to the outermost hole up here you get a tighter turning circle. As you can see, I've done it on this car. I have moved it to the upper hole. On some cars you can just do it and as it is, but on other cars you need to do a couple of modifications yet. But there's a video up here where I've explained that further. So good luck with the cars and buy the one that suits you the best. Thanks for watching. See you next time.